played more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's the Virginia Cavaliers and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Cavaliers head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have first crack at this one. There was nothing but joy on Franklin Street, and the sky was Carolina blue as the Heels rolled in the last meeting.
Yeah, they took care of business. It didn't look like much of a rivalry. I know this game's been played a lot, but last year, it wasn't really a game, Jesse.
Yeah, there's tons of emotion, but only happy feelings for UNC. They started fast, and they finished strong. You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's McClung. Right side, it's Skinner. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
3rd down play from the gun. Turns it upfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Addison. Got the 1st down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about
it. Hits inside, it's Carr.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Plows his way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll try the left side. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Incomplete into the end zone, and that flag almost certainly is going to be offensive pass interference.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. There are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29 and a solid return there. So Virginia's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy has developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the counter on the stop.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Play action on first down. Flush to the left. Got his man to the left. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Enough to move the chains. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
From the gun, it's Crawford. They were all over it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Oh, pressure's coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cavaliers are flying down the field. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understanding his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Williams open on the right side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Finds his man. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Play number 9 on this drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the defense.
The quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. They'll run the screen. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Look out! Buried before he can blink.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man, it's McClung. Out wide right, it's Simon. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Hits the hole, it's Carr.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Rush right in his face. Touchdown, UNC! He broke away from the defense. They couldn't catch it.
So many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Sells the run, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws quickly. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Holds on, it's Robinson. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Wants to throw on 1st. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Right side, it's Crawford. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Swings it out to the flat. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up the 3 spot before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Florida Gators. And it's Ole Miss chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Open on the left side is Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Rushes on. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up with this offense.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Straight ahead, it's Carr. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's McClung. Left side is Skinner. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass on second down. He turns that loose down the right side. And he's dread zone. It'll be first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Addison. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Tar Heels line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to run it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? On play action. That pass is well off target. A hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick give. It's Crawford. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out wide left, it's Smith. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Out wide right, it's Addison. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Long way to go on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Addison. All over him immediately.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. The Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Hard running there.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman Williams. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Extending the play. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Open on the right side, that's Smith.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And offensively, man, this situation, goal-to-go situations, really tight quarters, you got to get that ball out quick, and it's got to be out-breaking. It's got to be a quick in-breaking route. I'm not sure what...
Touchdown, Cavaliers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Virginia will call its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Timeout on the field. The Cavaliers have taken their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's McClung. Reels it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. 4th down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the 4th down.
Punt is on its way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the return to set up his offense. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Fresh center downs going to the air. Over the middle, it's Smith. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Here comes the heat. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up and go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. The latest chapter of the South's oldest rivalry in the books, and it is North Carolina who takes home the win over Virginia. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.